and I'm very thankful for everything that you guys have taught me. This is a poem called Principles. My mother taught me never to let people take things that belong to me. My father taught me never to give anything to someone who does not deserve it. Morals, noun. Standards of behaviour, principles of right and wrong. These are the things that are engraved in you, your perception of the world, how you believe things are. Sometimes we try to fight these for other people's benefits, change ourselves to fit into someone else's mould. And what for? Love? Lust? Attention? What does that matter if you've lost touch with yourself? Acceptance for one another should be unconditional. Individuality is what makes this world such a colourful place, and I don't know about you, but I don't think I can live a life without a rainbow. I'm proud of who I am, of what I've achieved, and you should be too. Pride for yourself is not narcissistic, self-centered, stuck-up, nor vain. It's critical, a vital part of your life. Being proud of who you are gives you the energy to hold your head up high. And if you can see where you're going, you won't bump into the obstacles in your way. Rather, you'll see them on your horizons and have time to plan how you'll tackle these hurdles. Recently, I have forgotten this. I've spent too much time staring at my feet, watching the ground so intensely as if I'm waiting for it to just open up and swallow me whole. Perhaps that's because that's what I want. Perhaps that's because of how the people around me make me feel. I am not crazy, I am not stupid. I hear you, and I hear you loud and clear. You think you can hide your words, but you quite literally give me my ammo, so thanks. Because I haven't spent a penny in months. Growing up, I was taught to think before I speak, and this has always caused me issues. I am always the last one to join the conversation, and by the time I have, the topic would have changed several times. I was kind of the laughingstock of the family. This is a flaw of mine that I've struggled to accept, yet it's not necessarily something that I want to change. And why? Because this silly little flaw of mine was my grand's favourite thing about me. I missed the way she would smile when I would finally speak out or reply to yesterday's dinner time discussion. I would give anything to hear her laugh at my flaws one more time. Individuality is such a wonderful thing. So tell me, why is it so hard for people to accept me for who I am? I'm just a messy goofball who would rather spend her Saturdays playing card games around a kitchen table than hitting up the clubs and letting some stranger rub his jonk on me. My body is a temple, a place of worship, not some object for you to play with and throw away when you get bored of the game. If I think you're worthy of playing with, then I shall. But the best piece of advice that my father has ever given me is don't trust no fucker. Quite frankly, if I don't have any form of trust for you, don't expect me to lust for you. I don't like people. This is not because I think I'm edgy or cool. This is because everyone in my life, bar a small handful of people, have truly messed me around and caused me more pain than happiness. Humanity itself conditioned me to be afraid of it, and this is where the world is falling apart, constantly being exposed to the population's expectations. I remember the first time I wore a pair of trousers to school. I was so proud of myself, so excited, but the boys teased me for not being like the rest. That was the day that I decided I will only ever wear what I feel comfortable in. And to this day, I still feel uncomfortable in skirts and dresses. This is because growing up, the media taught me that showing my skin is what made men attracted to me, and I could never understand this. This is when my morals came into play. This is when I decided that only if you can find the beauty of my mind will I allow you to explore the beauty of my body. Recently, I've forgotten this, and as a result, I haven't particularly liked myself that much. It turns out it hurts, trying to fit into a mold that's too small-minded for me. You see, I've always been a cloud on a summer's day or a weed amongst the flowers. I'm not the type of person to conform, and I won't follow a leader. At school, this was seen as being rebellious and disobedient, but that's simply not the case. I was just fighting for my right to continue being my own individual. If we let you do this, then we have to let everybody else, is what my head teacher said to me. My response? But sir, that's what I want. Thank you.